Good morning, this is Alamon, and welcome back for episode 28 of Courageous Korea. In our last episode, we took a few beatings, but we destroyed the entire Japanese war fleet, although they have since, I guess, rebuilt that one galley. Oh, we'll have to take care of this guy at some point. I might just build a couple mercenaries. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Let's just... get rid of that. But yeah, we have trapped this army, which is unfortunately the smaller army, but we have trapped it on the island of Shikoku. Their main force is still on Honshu, and shortly, I think I'm gonna wait 2 more ticks. So starting in July, we're gonna cross the strait and attack them. We have equal front rows, but we have 12 cannons to their 2. So we should be in pretty good shape. Alright, let's start time. The next thing we're going to do is move these mercenaries in to destroy that unit. Also, I thought that this unit had been here for a while. Maybe it's just because it's a coastal province that's unblockaded, but he has no siege progress. Basically the same over here, they have almost no siege progress, which works great for us. There we go. No matter what, we're gonna have a river crossing, I guess. But let's at least get these guys together. And how much morale? Yeah, maybe we should wait another month. So these guys are gonna move out very soon. We are going to do a forced march across the strait to try to make sure that they can't catch us at the strait crossing. Alright, and it is time for us to go. We can make it across there. I bet they could probably get to Suo in about the same amount of time. But we'll just hope that they don't move quickly enough. Let's just take a quick look here. We'll keep our admin power because we're going to be doing some coring. Alright, and you guys... how long would you take? No, we're gonna hold off a little longer. We're gonna let them get a tick right before they enter battle. Alright, well, let's get them over to Suo. And these guys did not move. So we can turn off forced march. And now, that is unfortunately woods. Their general's not that great. Our general is certainly much better. We'd have a, 2 fire, 2 shock compared to them. Yeah, their good general, which is actually the Hatakayama general, is stuck on Shikoku. So, here we go. 14th of July, we attack. Okay, rolling a 0. Not particularly promising. But it looks like we are given better than we're getting. Alright, we'll start that attack. I always feel like the battle sounds are so loud. I suppose I could turn down effect volume a little bit. Yeah, that sounds about right. And this is really going back and forth. They are going to lose. But I don't know that, what am I trying to say? Yeah, we can't really chase... Well, no, we will chase them, just not with forced march. They might be going to Mutsu. Because Japan is... Oh, no. Could we get there in time? We might be able to with forced march. No, I don't think we would. I think it's still worth a try to at least start. Oh my gosh. We're gonna stack wipe him. How about that? Alright, let's turn off the force march. And now we can just kind of leisurely divide up our armies. Actually, it's unfortunate that our front rows are as damaged as they are. I think we're going to take all of them to friendly territory first. Here, let's do it this way. There, now we have a bunch of little 2 stacks. Fort level 2, fort level 2, 2, 2, 2. And yeah, we'll just keep you there in Owari. So of course, Japan is going to try to build its army back up. But I think we will probably be okay. You know, I think, because our main fleet is right next door... Whoops, wrong one. I think it's okay to just leave 1 cog there. Oh, absolutely, Ming. Anything you say. No mission selected. Whoops. Yeah. Colonize Manila. I don't think that there's going to be an uprising here if I recall the guy. And if there is... Okay, there wasn't. Good. I was going to say, if there is, not that big of a loss. Man, the Philippines have so many more provinces than they used to. Alright, now these guys can regain tons of morale, tons of troops. I do want to get this moving as quickly as possible, though. How do I do this again? So we want this number to be 1 less than this number. Okay, so that was too much. That's still working. Can we do one more? No. Unless it's that one. There we go. So then we can consolidate regiments. Now we have a bunch of thousands. Now I'll try to do the same with our horses. Yeah, that'll be fine. I know that watching people make siege stacks is hardly entertaining stuff, but that's just the way it is. So let's I'm hitting split, but it's not actually... That must be just an issue with having cavalry. Okay, so now we have a bunch of tiny, tiny little 1 stacks. I would like to get the one that has our general. Move to Kyoto. Oh, I sent 2 stacks to Kyoto by accident. I'm gonna wait for the tick. And then we're going to split a cannon off from each of these. I guess Mino will be the next target. So 2 cannons to Mino. Then 2 cannons to Echizen. And sure, Echu is one of the provinces we want to take. How are we over here? Yeah, they're getting close. Actually, do I really want to do it this way? I don't think so. So they are building somebody. Let's actually block that. So we're going to have a bunch of sieges that don't actually start yet. Okay, wait, let's go to Manila, take care of that. Alright. Do we have any... Yes, we do have some full stacks. Good. So Echizen... Mino. I thought we had more. Oh no, we do. Well, we just gotta... Or no, that was not a tick. That was somebody raiding. Ichigo. And I forget if I sent somebody to Kai. I don't think so. So actually, that takes care of all of our cannons. Ming has broken their alliance with us. They are hostile toward us. They want 2 provinces, and somehow that gives -92 relation. It's true that they have this province up here, and I guess that has possibly caused this, because they want to connect to it. -2,000 for being at war, but yeah, they're not going to ally up with us again. Well, I guess that this is the schism. So here we go. We will, where's the thing? Oh, so it already has fixed our trade power, evidently. Yeah. There goes our income. In a good way. Well, let's just hurry this war up. Hopefully the Ming aren't going to attack us. Let's actually make sure each of these armies is grouped up, just for easier handling. So if I really wanted to min-max, I would make sure that the cannons were with infantry and not with cavalry, but I'm not going to go overboard like that. Yeah, it's unfortunate that this is a 3-3. Let's drop 1 set of cavalry. But we have clearly won this war. It's unfortunate that the war goal is on this island, but these are surmountable problems. They just have 1 galley there. Eh. Speed up to speed 5. Oh good, we finished a colony. So we've almost connected the territory. We should probably just finish connecting it. And not much growth in Sitka, but the colonist has been away a great long time. Siege of Kai is over, so we can send somebody to Mutsu. And well, we're not going to withdraw this army quite yet. Oh no, we could, because we have friendly territory right there. I forgot about these mercenaries, but we may as well keep them around. Here we go. I forget who's going where. Oh no, wait, they're already there. Yeah, so send you to Dewa. Mino. Oh, I did only have one unit there. That's a silly mistake. Oh, morale plus 15. Great. Well, 15%. 15 would be incredible. Just get the tick, and then we will send this unit over to Aki. Also send this unit over to Aki. Accord those provinces, which means we can now start conversion. Although it is possible we could get an uprising. Let's just take a peek at that. No. I guess we're fine. Alright, let's take everybody. We should probably be gathering in Suo, actually. Harima. So I'm hoping that we will see this army dissolve. It would be great, especially because we have been occupying the Hatakeyama for a while. If the Hatakeyama army were, what's the word, disbanded, because that's who their good general is, the Hatakeyama general. Here's Suruga. Of course, we could be piling cannons on these remaining provinces, but I don't think we need it. We have lost a battle. I can't believe they were pathing through there. Oh. So senseless. Really? I'm surprised that they would rise up. It didn't really make a difference. I didn't path anyone else through there, did I? Stupid mistakes. Let's just... I assume that's probably what I lost. 2 infantry, 2 cannon. It might have been cavalry, though. Production efficiency or trade efficiency. We're making a lot from production, actually. Yeah. Ichizen. Japanese patriots have risen up in Kai. Hopefully we can finish the war before they siege that down, because I don't want to fight them. How long is our... 24 days, that's not bad at all. You know, actually, we don't need to have our barks, sieging, or not sieging. We don't need them blockading anything. I guess we are just down to 3 barks. That's really sad. We can actually start building out our fleet. Yeah, we actually have a fair bit of money right now, which is great considering that we are at war. Whoops. Actually, 327 days. We don't want that. Let's do 1, 2, 3. So we have 15 in production, and we have 3 right now. Let's just finish that off. Yeah, that'll work. Oh yeah, look at that. Their army is dissolving now. I think it's time for us to go for the final attack. Yeah, this army looks fine. I'm sure that we can take on 7. I mean, they don't even have cannons. Kaboop. And we have wiped them. And there's the war goal right there. Let's just pop off 2 units there to start sieging that back. But we have tons of cannons there, and 2 siege ability. Here's Dewa. Little marriage with the Ming has ended. Ming might declare war on us soon. I, of course, would prefer that that not happen. We have nowhere to go for allies now. I don't think that anyone down here is going to care about us. Actually, they, for whatever reason, have friendly attitude. Siberia being eaten by Muscovy. That is terrible, and I think that is being colonized? Yes, it is. So we got to get on that. Alright, well, we have won this war. We'll just do the treaty in the next episode. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the Grayskin bite. Bye-bye.